Back Home Beauties is back. I'm Camille.
And I'm Gretchen, and we are so happy that y'all are here.
Thanks for joining.
I feel like the Playboy Bunny of Back Home Beauties.
I know, and I got shorter. I couldn't find the match, and I just thought I didn't give a shit. I'm like, just.
Do you know who this? You know who these ears look like?
Who?
Did your daughter ever watch Arthur?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They look like DJ.
That's true. They're so cute. They're actually really cute. Yeah.
DJ ears. Oh my gosh. We're back. Okay.
Yeah.
We were here last week, but we didn't post. But we're still here, y'all.
Oh yeah.
We're still here.
We shot a video. We just had some technical difficulties.
Camille's got her fan out. For any of you ladies out there who's going through the menopause.
Yeah. I know. I feel you, sugar.
I know.
I was watching this video this last week on Insta, and it was like a video about menopause, and I'm just going to catch on fire every time I feel like it's coming on. And they were outside, and this little granddaughter said, "Grandma, are you catching on fire now?" Because she started having a hot flash, and I'm not kidding you. It was like the steam was rolling off of her, and you could see it. I'm like, "Do I get that bad?" I felt so bad. I'm like, "Honey, child, I could not." But I do. This thing is just kind of. I need a new fan, you know.
I'm surprised you don't have one with like bedazzles shit on it.
I do have a black with, little, not boa feathers, but I do have a fancier one in my car. I do.
Feathers?
But, it's a nice one. It's got lace. It was a gift to me from one of the menopausal sisters I met on the road one.
How fun
I was
is
in a
that?
seminar, and she sat there and she said, "Oh, honey, I know how you feel here. I got a few of those."
Okay, so Camille and I are thinking
have our own
about putting
brand.
together some swag for Back Home.
That's right.
We should do a whole like
Menopausal line.
like care kit.
Good idea.
One for your car,
me.
one for by your bedstand, one in the kitchen.
Oh,
Right.
and another addition to that's going to be
Oh, some readers.
my readers that.
And any other shit that we feel you could too put in your bra
I'm
whenever
gonna
you create that
I
bracket.
have my
thingy.
bracket. I do, and so you got your for your lip gloss, for your dry lips, little lotion thing, a key holder, and then again
Wait,
Q-tips.
who has keys anymore?
It's a little, you know what I mean, my fob. Okay,
Oh, a
it's a
fob,
fob.
okay.
Yeah. I know it's a little. I don't want to be too big. You got it. Some girls are not as big. My cha-chas are. Shit, I can handle that. I sent you a video of this beautiful woman, a comedian, and she's pulling out booze and everything from her bra. Did you see? Oh, you got to watch.
no,
oh,
I didn't
honey.
see that.
I'm like, that is Camille. You have got my heart, honey.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't believe how much she was pulling out of her shirt. And she was on stage, and this was like, she goes, "I just had the worst year ever, and I just started drinking. I'm just pulling." She got ice cubes. She had a big cup.
She had
She had
bar.
two-
She had a
she's
mini
mixing-
bar right here.
I ain't kidding you. It was hilarious.
I was traveling this week, and I was thinking about you going through security. Do you ever forget that you have shit in there?
No, I make sure I take it out because I have been embarrassed before.
What
It's
happened?
like, well, it's like, you have anything in your
Ma'am,
pocket?
do you have nail clippers in your bra? I so do.
Well, of course, I had my toothpick, and I had my Q-tips, and I had my lip gloss, and I had
Spatula.
and I think I had my key fob in there. Okay, so yeah, exactly. It's like I got everything.
And she has a big ass U-Haul purse.
Well,
Don't think that that's like a fanny pack happening.
So you go through and you're like, hold, and your hands are up and everything. She's like, "Did you take everything out of your pockets?" I said, "I'm pretty sure I did." She goes, "Well, I'm not sure, but we need to pat you down." So I'm getting the pat down, right? And she's like, "What's right here?"
She's like, hang on.
And I had to reach inside and pull everything out.
Oh, Camille.
And I know.
And they're looking at you like, girl, you thought you were going to get away with this.
It's like you didn't realize you had that in your bra, but it was kind of like
Could be like, nope.
they're not fun people. They
Can
do
we
not
talk about that for a second?
They are not the funniest, friendliest people on the planet. You joke and they're rude. I'm just saying. And I think I would hate that job too. And I think the radiation from that machine, I just think it's going to make you sick. That's my opinion, but
I was
don't know.
I was at the DFW. No, I wasn't. I was at Love Field in Dallas.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was in Phoenix. I don't remember. No, I think it was at Love Field in Dallas. And I had just seen this Instagram funny video, and it's like, talk about one of the most stressful times in your life, and you hear the person saying, "All laptops out of your bag," and the people are like, "Oh." So I go, and
yelling at you.
because some airports, even though I have TSA pre-check, some you still have to take your shoes off.
You do.
Some you have to take your coats off. Some of them you don't. I'm just asking nicely.
Yeah.
Would you like me to take my coat off? Everybody takes their coats off.
Rude.
Everybody totes off. And I'm like,
Rude.
oh, you are so on your period.
As a woman.
No, it was a guy.
Oh.
So I then the people that want you to walk through
Yeah,
the thing, they're
yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Right? So I walk
They hate
through.
their jobs, honey. They hate
And I'm thinking, it's my boots. It's my boots. And then he looks at me like, what do you have in there?
Uh-uh.
What do you have in there? I go, would you like me to take my boots off? Yes. So
I think they'd be
then-
nice to you because you're so pretty. I mean, I just think they'd be sweet to you, but apparently not.
My gosh. And then they look at you like, go get at the end of the line. You're not just slipping your boots in there. I'm like, but my shit's already gone through. So I do that, and then I walk through, and then the guy standing there looks at me like, see, I told you it was your boots.
You know, I have gone through these check lines, and it's you're weaving back and forth, and here's one of my pet peeves is people are not watching their children, and I'm a little paranoid because I was kidnapped when I was 5, so I'm always watching other people's children. I'm like, I know where she's at. I mean, his mom's in her right. She's in her phone.
on her phone.
She's, dad's like, I don't know what he's gawking at, but he's not. I'm just saying. So I am
He's
like paying
looking,
attention.
What's she got in her bra?
That one's that side's bigger because there's
like
something in
this.
this side. No, seriously, it's like sometimes I think that's a little bit bigger.
I know now why you wear a V-neck. It's easy access.
Yeah, I can't
Don't
get
talk
my.
to me about how hot you are.
See?
No,
I
if
can't get
you have
turtleneck.
to go down there like this.
It's a lot more attention, and I am just pretty smooth.
You're
I can
pretty,
just
you
grab
are pretty
them.
smooth.
That's it, yeah.
Yes, you are.
But I am always watching other people's kids and making sure like this little shit's running off, or and I'm just terrified for these parents because I know how that would feel, right?
yeah.
So I'm always watching that stuff, and Mom will, oh no, I'm not. She's right over there. So I am that woman. I am.
You're like.
I'm everybody's mother too. I am.
You're like Mary Poppins.
I kind of.
You got shit
Do you know that I
everywhere.
played Mary Poppins in my 3rd grade play?
Of course you did.
I was 8, and I was the best Mary Poppins that my teacher, Miss Brandley, had ever had, and it was
that
an
what she told
annual.
you?
She did. And by the way, they wanted to move me up a grade because I was smarter than everybody else in my class.
you were.
But my mom and dad didn't want to offend my sister, so I stayed in my age. But I was always smarter than everybody. I'm just saying, I was smarter. I know. But I was Mary Poppins, and I kind
I'm
of
a farm
embodied
girl,
that.
I'm smarter, and I pick cherries.
And my first ride was a tractor.
First time with a tractor. Would you stop with that? You're making me cold.
Shut up.
First of all,
You gained some
first
weight,
of all,
you'll be fine.
You said, "Oh, I don't even have my
I
AC
did
on."
not.
Bullshit.
I
I heard
didn't-
it on.
Yeah, but I didn't go
Y'all,
in.
it's January, the last day of January here.
Oh.
It's like 11 degrees outside.
Here,
and
let me
Camille's-
get my. Hold on. Let me get my little violin. For
I got that in my bra too. I got me my violin. No, but you know what? I do think if people that worked in security, if they were just a little
Nicer.
heavier,
I know.
it wouldn't be such a bad
I know.
job.
I know.
Because really, y'all, how hard is it? We're just telling people to empty their pockets.
Yeah.
And then I got yelled at because it's one bin per thing.
I know. I never know. Can I put my shoes with my purse?
Like,
or
okay, does that mean my phone stays in its
I
own
know,
thing?
I
What
know.
does that mean? Do I have to take off my
and I'm afraid to ask. You're going to get barked at. It's just the
get
truth.
yelled at?
But I get persnickety. I mean, I am. No, I do.
That was a Mary Poppins word, was it
it?
not?
Probably was, yeah.
Persnickety.
No, I just cannot be hurried or pushed. I'm like, give me a minute. I mean, I do. I'm like, hold
How's
up.
that working for you in security?
Truthfully, I mean, I can stare down anybody. I'm going to tell you something. You are
You know
not
what,
going to
though?
want to be.
Then you're going to be the target that they're going to do a pat down.
And
They're
I
like,
get a few of
I'm
those.
going to make her
I do.
stay, and
But then I
she's
say
gonna
something
miss
to 'em
her
like,
flight.
You liking that? I mean, I say I do. I try and intimidate. I do. I would be difficult. I just I
Here's
try to
what-
be difficult.
Here's what cracks me up though. So you'll get
I'm real nice until you piss me off.
You go do a pat down, right? And you get a female, and she's like, I'm going over your breast with my hands. Well, her hands are like the size of a giant, and it's like, wah, wah, wah. And I'm thinking to myself, what do you think I could actually
Holding
put
your
in
bra.
there?
I know.
What is, I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. What do you think?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
and then
and
they
I
go
don't
on the
know what
sides,
they've gone
and then
through.
they go under it. And I'm just like,
I know.
holy hell, I don't even think my boyfriend does it that good. Wow.
Well, it's pretty much like a mammogram every time you do that. I think.
Seriously, they're like, could you just
wonder.
squeeze?
I wonder if you could do an X-ray and see if I wonder if you could see if there's tumors. Oh, I wonder in that X-ray machine.
I don't
That's
know.
terrible.
You're so fast.
But it's cancer waiting to happen,
Wait,
y'all.
wait.
I think those are dangerous for y'all. I don't know, but I
what are you
think
gonna
that can
do?
be helpful.
What are you gonna do?
You could opt for the pat down
what,
every
though?
time. You can.
Actually,
you
you can because I know somebody
can.
that has had knee replacements.
Yeah.
And he can't go through the walkthrough thing.
Or a pacemaker, you can't go through it.
oh,
They
that's
just pat
true.
you down
That's
every
true.
time. That's right.
true.
But you might be safer and healthier, so get used to that rub, that tit rub. Just get used to that, girl.
Then they want to go up your crotch, and I'm like,
gross.
oh my gosh, this is not a border state where we live. I have
Say,
no
forgive the
concubine
discharge.
thingies in there, whatever it's called, contrabines, not concubine.
Contraband, girl. Contraband.
We live in Utah. I'm thinking of concubine.
You are living. Yeah, you were thinking of the. Oh my gosh, the predominant more.
Oh lordy. Anyway,
But traveling's been crazy lately. Have you know? I mean, there's been a lot of planes going down. I'm a little nervous for people. It's horrifying.
I was traveling the day that helicopter and that plane went down.
And over DC. That's
Yeah,
just
I was coming from
glad
Phoenix.
you were
You know,
okay.
I had a, oh my gosh, y'all. When you fly Southwest, love them. Just love them.
Yeah.
But just know you will probably have some sizable layovers.
Oh, really?
I had a 3-hour layover in Phoenix.
Today or when you got back?
Wednesday, but thank goodness I was working on my book. I mean, I was busy, but
good.
I thought, oh my gosh. But I tell you this, I was sitting down and I'm at the gate in plenty of time that there are other flights loading before, and I'm down on the bottom, but I'm there and there's plenty of places to sit down. This dude comes and sits down.
Right
He's
next to
across
you.
from me. He's across, but it's
Like facing you?
yeah.
Oh.
We're not on the plane. We're just
Yeah.
at the
In
gate.
the wait, yeah.
Yeah. And he starts hacking and hacking. And I'm looking around and I'm like, there are 100 extra seats here, buddy. I was here first and now you are just, give me a break, y'all. If you're going to do this,
Ain't covering
what?
nothing.
What are you doing? Then you're touching everything, right? Or if you're going like this, that's not helping either. So finally, every time he coughed, I thought of you. I was like this. Looking
Why are you thinking me that way?
Because I was staring him down, looking right at him. And then he just kept on. He was like in his 20s. Kept on. Do you know what I did?
I would get up and left.
There wasn't any room at this point. I went like this.
You turned your back on him.
I did.
Good for you.
I just thought that was
Good for you.
You know what?
He shouldn't be out. He needs to be
No.
home in bed.
Here's the deal. And if you're sick,
Well, now we
go
know all
find
this crap.
yourself
Yeah.
a corner. I don't even care if you're sitting on the floor, but just, don't be getting at everybody. And there was all these elderly people around.
Yep.
Like, oh my gosh.
But I am, I don't know about you, but when I'm out and about, I am anticipating all the time. Are you like that? Because I don't ever I'm not comfortable just to sit in my phone and just be absorbed in something. I'm like, my head's on a swivel. I'm like managing people. And when I go to
In
anywhere,
your head, or you're
I
like,
am-
oh, you shouldn't have worn that dress
Well,
today, girl. That lipstick doesn't go with those.
I don't care
eyeshadow.
if you're in your pajamas and you haven't combed your hair. I don't care about. I'm looking for safety, or watching out for children running off or getting stolen, or like I am just always managing things. And then
Gosh,
I'm
are you just high stress?
I don't even know that I'm stressed. I'm pretty bubbly. I'm pretty fun. But if someone drops something, I'm helping them pick it up. Like I'm alert. I'm awake. I'm aware. And
You'd be a
people.
good agent.
I would be a great agent. Yeah,
You would.
I'd be bored a little bit, but I couldn't. But I'd be a good agent. Yeah,
You would
because
be like-
I'm anticipating things all the time, and I'm watching the authority hurting people around. I'm just already. They don't have to tell me what to do. I know what to do. Because I'm just one of those people, I'm
How
pretty,
is it though, y'all? I've traveled with Camille. Okay,
and I have everything I need. I
But-
don't miss a thing.
how is it when people tell you what to do when you know what to do?
I'm
How
okay
does
with that.
land?
There, she's doing her job. He's doing his job, so I
okay.
can handle that. It's the people that are, it's the people that are just shitty. It's in bad mood people, and I might say to them,
Laptops out of the bags.
and I might say something like, "Sugar,
Calm down.
when's your break? You need a break." I mean, I might say that, and some people laugh, and some people just
No,
look
this
at me.
is what Camille
I
did.
do.
She'd pull out a tampon from her bra and she'd be like, "Do you need this, sir? Do you need this?"
Oh my God, I've done that before.
I know you have. I have been with you when Camille's like, "Sweetie, you just need to go change your tampon."
I got one right here for you. No, some people just are assholes, and waiters wait. Like, again, just want to be in a good mood. I try to be in a good mood, but I want things to go smooth. And you know what it is? It's just everybody just do what you're supposed to do. Let's just get in, get out, and then no trouble.
No trouble. I
yeah.
know. You know what though? This is on a different subject, but we're still talking about traveling.
Well,
So first of all, during that long ass layover,
in Phoenix.
sitting right behind me is the flight crew, like the flight
for the next
attendants.
flight?
I don't know which one, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I cannot turn around and give them a look because then they're going to spit in my tea or something. But they were so
Kick you off the
young and just immature and laughing, and I was just like, do
Mocking
they-
people.
They were just being silly.
Yeah.
I never turned around, so I don't know if they were my flight crew or not. But anyway, I'm on the plane. There were 2 flight attendants, lovely and sweet as they could be, but
Yeah.
they had on I thought of you again. They had on the strongest perfume.
Okay, no. Especially traveling, you're in a confined space. Don't do that.
I smelt her before she even arrived.
I can't stand that.
And I was like this.
I get a gag reflex.
Because it was making me feel like, oh Lord, I don't like flowers anymore. Yeah.
Yeah,
She had, like, they both just went to the bathroom right before and just doused.
Yeah. See, that to me, again, you want to not gag people. I mean, and sometimes those kind of perfumes can cause an estrogen issue or a hormone issue in the body. By the way, we
Well,
find this out now.
I thought, you know what, if anybody has motion sickness.
Yes, it's gonna make 'em
that's
sicker.
not a good thing. Have you ever been on a flight with somebody that's farting?
Yes, and oh
Your
god,
mouth.
well, I just
Yes.
it's like you want to puke.
So have you ever, and I'm going to say this because I lived it. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be racist, and I'm not trying to point out a certain breed, but I'm just going to tell you, I have traveled to Asia a number of times, back and forth.
Kimchi
a number
juice.
of times. when the lovely, and I don't know where they're from, but they're Asian, when they fall asleep, their butthole is relaxed, and it is,
Acid.
y'all,
It's acid.
you know, especially on these long flights, and they're so down. So,
No, I've had client tell me this. He here's what he says. Okay, he says, "It's kimchi farts."
first of all, y'all,
So
let's just think
bad.
about what is kimchi.
bad.
Kimchi is fermented cabbage. Now you've got that shit in your intestines,
Yeah.
doing overtime,
So bad.
and then it escapes in a tunnel of a lot of people
So bad.
where there's no air circulation. Let's be honest, it's not escaping. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, honey.
And when you have somebody that's asleep and they're on their back,
Oh, yeah, because they're
it's
laying
gonna-
down.
they're gonna.
Oh, in those flights. Oh,
I'm not even.
I think so,
I'm not full
too.
reclined. I'm just talking. The seat is back.
I get you.
And so
I get you. But even the
the
flights where
butthole
you
has
can,
nowhere to go.
where there's a mattress there, they need to have air circulating or like a
They
vacuum.
need to have.
or-
They need to have fans in the seat.
They do. Have you? They really do.
Or like a
actually, I
suction.
do. In fact, every I get in my
Vacuum.
seat, whenever I am making sure that nozzle is straight on my nose. I'm that girl because that's
I get
how
cold, though.
Well, that's why they got blankies, honey.
No, they don't, Camille. When's the last time you saw an airplane blanket? And they don't wash them.
Oh, stop it!
No.
You take them out of the baggie. They're not washed. Shut up. Well, I never use it. I never need it anyway. I'm never cold.
That's so true.
But yeah, you want to be next to me. I'll keep you warm. But honestly, I have that air, like not full blast, but at least it's on medium, and I do not. That's how I avoid smelling anybody.
Do you know there
You know
was?
what else so rude?
What?
When people bring their hot dogs or their stinky food on the flight, and it's
True.
right next to me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna gag. You know, hello.
There was a dude.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
sitting on the aisle, and he's in
Or
the
the
window
garbage or left right there.
in the row ahead of me.
Yeah.
I have on my earpods.
Yeah.
Right. I could still hear him snoring,
Oh my god.
and his family member of some sort is next to him, and I'm thinking,
Nudge.
tell him to knock it
Yeah.
off. Like it was. I kept thinking this would be.
You're not
you.
in your
I'm
own
like,
place.
Are you breathing? Are you going to be okay? Like,
Seriously.
you know,
So he's got sleep apnea.
I don't care.
That's.
I don't care.
I don't-
I could hear it over my music, and I was listening to Jesus music, and I shouldn't have been hearing anything but the Lord, but I could hear it over.
Yeah, right. I don't think you're listening to that music. I do though. There's a great song. It's called "I Pray Jesus Over You." Oh, it's a phenomenal.
Do you
song.
do that for me?
I do.
I know
I
you
do.
do.
I
I know you
do.
do.
I pray
By
all
the
the
way,
time.
so on my to-do list every morning, every night, and throughout the day, or my list of thank yous,
Yeah.
and you and that other person is you're always on my list.
Thank
Always on my list.
Thank you.
Even when you're fanning that and I'm freezing and I have THO, you're still
What's
always on my
THO?
list.
Oh God, RT. I call it RT, not THO. RT.
Oh, by the way, I thought of you again. So listen to this. So while I'm in Dallas,
Yeah.
there was a gal who went to the same university I did, and she was a majorette.
Oh, she
was
twirled
a
baton.
baton twirler
Oh,
for
yeah.
Texas Tech University.
Love it.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I know a baton twirler.
That's what I did.
I
did
go,
that.
she can do fire.
I did fire baton. I only have one picture ever.
Did you do knives and stuff?
No. Just fire and regular baton. I never got into knives.
Did you ever burn your hair?
I did singe. Oh, I singed the hair off my arms. I singed. I did have my hair caught on fire once, yeah, and I got it out pretty quick, but just a little bit burned.
Oh man.
I think I had my eyebrow burned.
I mean,
once,
so
yeah.
so what possessed you to think I'm just going to throw fire and catch it and not burn myself?
Well, I had already been a master baton twirler, and I was
Is
had
that
years.
a title, or did you just
No,
tell
I
yourself
was.
that?
I was good. I was really
okay.
good. I performed.
No, I didn't know if it was
I
like
was in
master
parades.
worshipful,
I think that's a Mason thing anyway.
worshipful master.
That's right. That's something like that. Yeah.
But you were a master, so you had.
I had
you
twirl baton for years.
long time.
I started when I was 5 or 6, and this was my senior year of high school. So I was in every parade, and we marched all the time, and we performed routinely. So I was good at it, and so I think the band leader said, "We want you to twirl fire." I'm like, "Cool." And so, and you dip it in this oil, and you light it on fire, and it lasts about 20 minutes. But I thought, what the heck? And so I did it. But I have to have my hair up because that was a liability. Oh, sure.
Oh my hell! So as it's flipping in the air, and you know you've got to catch it, how do you know where to grab it?
I honestly practice.
Jesus, help.
You're looking between the fires, okay? But it is when it's flipping up and it's turning, because you're flipping up that way. It's kind of hard to see, but I think it's just honestly the practice that gets you really good at it because you can't see.
Do you have video of this?
I don't have video, but I got pictures.
Will you please?
All right,
please,
I'll bring
let me
some
see.
pictures.
I've seen one, and you're in your
I think
cute
that's
little
all I have.
outfit, but I want more.
I don't know if I have any. Honestly, we didn't have
That's
videos.
a tragedy, Camille.
And my parents, I don't know if they could get themselves to watch our stuff. I mean, my dad was a farmer and worked at Geneva Steel, and he was working on, and then he'd have drinks at the bar coming home. Like my mama we just didn't have a lot of support. They had 4 kids.
She's Loretta Lynn.
Well, I'm just thinking of the farm days. That's all. Loretta Lynn. I like Loretta Lynn. She's got a good voice. I am a country girl.
I know that. Y'all are from Texas. I got you.
I
But look,
sit with
we're-
her.
we're
Oh yeah, I know. You
21
gotta. You
minutes.
need to shut up already.
I
You
know,
need to
I
shut
do.
up already, girl. But yeah, I don't have a lot of fire stuff. I have my baton still. I can't find. I have to find it.
I keep asking you, begging you to please bring that.
I know, but
What do we have, y'all? One more week. We can talk about Wanda, but we can't see the baton because sometimes I wonder, was it really real?
you got a picture. Shut
I
up.
did see a picture. It's
You got a
real.
picture.
All right, we have to cut this off, or YouTube's going to be
And
like,
she's freezing her little ass off, so we better go.
I know. We're gonna go eat some pho.
Some pho. I call it pho. My pho soup. But thanks for listening,
I think
y'all.
pho is more fun. It's like saying butthole.
Well, I like
It's
pho.
just fun.
In my phone, it's Pho Saigon. So that's I call it. That's right.
Is that how they pronounce it?
I think so.
You don't
That's how I
know.
pronounce it. That's how I pronounce it. I'll get Suri to tell me how to pronounce it. That's what I'll do.
Okay, we're gonna do that now.
Okay, love
All
you.
right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.